Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grin Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. So I've been doing some wood chipping. I've been cutting some trees. Let's go take a look. We're gonna come back over here very shortly. Here comes El Presidente. Alright, so ran out of my guy there. I cut the trees. There were trees along this road here that split field 42 and 43. Cut them all down because we're gonna plow these together. That's a screenshot right there. Get the hot air balloon in the background and everything. May have to make that as the thumbnail for the video. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to do some smoothing in here. Just saying, there's a few little bumpy spots here that might be an issue. So I'll probably run the smoother through here. I'm definitely going to come in and paint it. So, cut all the trees down here. Also cut all the trees down in this southeast corner. Need to address that too, because that's going to be a thing. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's a big field, guys. It's a big field. We're getting there. Also started a little project down here by field... Well, way down by field 6 down there, 7 and 9, 8. Basically just making some parameters down there. We'll go down there in a minute. It's on the way. So, we've got these two little trees here. This is that concrete pad that we bought along with field 43. And there's only those two. I don't think there's any more. I don't think there's any more around the, at least where, yeah, there's not any more. There's trees around the edges. I'm going to leave them for now. I'll say that. I'll leave those for now. I'm not going to touch those, but we got to address these. These little baby fir trees, they are not real. They are phase throughable. You can't cut them, you can't grind them, you can't do anything. And we got two of them. We got one there, and then we got this one back here. So what we're going to have to do, unless we want these guys sticking up through our crops, which we don't, we're going to have to landscape over them. So I'm going to have to elevate this area here. I may take it all the way back to the hill over there, and I may not. I may just make another little bump here, just a little bit taller than this little tree, and then smooth around the edges. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It depends on how high it gets, I guess. But I may go ahead and landscape it on back towards that that hill, and I may not. All right. Let's see. Let's go down and look at our project area down here real quick. Got to come back and grind some more stumps up here. I love it when he runs backwards. Let me see if I can get him to do it again. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, this is where we come in. This is by the lake here. We'll probably see old Captain Ahab or ever come out here and try to spook us. But basically, I just cut into these trees. Right along the edges of these fields, and I'll probably come back and cut straight through this edge here eventually. And I may not. Well, I might. It doesn't really get into the lake, does it? I might come back and cut through that. But basically what I did, I cut through so you could get to the fields at least. I need to come back and grind the stumps out, yes I know. But at least you can get into the fields. I'm going to come back and widen this part out, definitely. But you can get into these fields. I left some sunflower down here. Need to come back and get that. Oh, ran out of my guy again. Going too fast. So basically just kind of getting a parameter set up for these fields. You can kind of see where I'm going to go with this. Put these fields together. Take all these trees out in the center. And yeah, to try to make one kind of big field. I do have an obstacle. I have this hill out here. I talked about this before. I've already cut the trees off of it and took the stumps off of it. So it's ready to be landscaped. We'll take care of that. And I also have this shed out here in the middle. So I have to kind of work around that too. I do need to leave a road to it though. My plan, and this is my plan, is to take this road and plow it under. Cut the trees around it and everything. And keep this road. Why do I want to keep this road? Well, I plan on harvesting north to south on pretty much everything. Unless it's like something, you know, really super long, which I don't plan on making it. Most of these fields are like east to west fields anyway, so I'm probably going to harvest them north to south. So it just makes sense to keep this road, which also veers off and, you know, can kind of go that way. We'll plow it under at certain sections. Whoa, there goes my alarm clock, guys. Hang on, let me turn that down. That was loud. Hang on, it's snoozing. I forgot to turn my alarm clock off. That scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. And it's snoozing. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Uh-oh. There we go. Yep, so I wake up to Huey Lewis in the news, guys. Love the Huey Lewis in the news. That's really sad about him, too. What was it? It wasn't his throat. He lost his hearing or something, didn't he? Huey, from Huey Lewis in the news? That's why he can't make any more music. It was either his hearing or something with his throat. He lost his voice or something. I can't remember what it was, but something affected him to where he can't do it no more. So it's really sad. So yeah, this is the plan. I gotta grind some stumps out down here, and yeah, gonna be working on this quite a bit. Down here, this is gonna be a busy deal down here, and my computer is revving up for some reason. I don't know why I hear it. It's getting louder. I wonder why. Is there something graphics intensive down there? Is it Captain Ahab? What do we call him? Ahab Arabber? Ahab Arabber? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, gotta do some landscaping over here and all that stuff. But for now, we are gonna go back down to the heating plant, and we're fixing to get busy, guys. We're gonna go take a look at the wood chip price and make sure it's still the same. It is 1,067. So we're gonna go down to the heating plant, which is right here. This is our wood chipping thing. I'm fixing to start really wood chipping right here by the heating plant. Hopefully we can meet this price. I've got a couple of trucks in here ready to go already, and we're gonna sell some wood chips. Both of these trucks are full of wood chips. They have 5 million liters each. I did do some changes. Let me talk about that too. I figured out the the offload rate thing, whatever you call it. It's really not that hard, apparently. I was talking with my buddy Jay Wind, and he was gonna help me out with it and found it, or help me out with it, and then I just stumbled across it. It's just below, like I guess in the coding where you know, all the capacity and the mass and all that stuff is, and apparently it's pretty easy to find. Now sometimes it is labeled different, because I went to change the offload rate of the silo as well, and that was named different. That was something different. So, but it's still kind of the same. You just change your rate. I will say this. It's usually set, most of this stuff is usually set in the thousands, like 2,000, 3,000. 30,000 is a magic number when you're dealing with high capacities like this. So, yeah. 30,000 is usually the magic number. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, let's crank these things up. Just how fast do they sell? Well, they're better than they were. So, I think they're a little more realistic now. So it will take them a little while to sell, but they're better. They're fast. They're much faster than they were. I put it up. If you go any higher than that, as far as like the digits go, like if you put it on 300,000 instead of 30,000, it's gonna be like floop and gone. It doesn't work, guys. And I'm losing my voice. No, I can't lose my voice. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. It happens. But anyway, gonna go ahead and sell these wood chips, and we'll get this guy started over here. We'll go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, I sold the hemp too. That's why we were up $2 million. Of course, you probably didn't notice since we're, you know, so rich. But, you know, I just want to let you know. I sold the hemp. Sold it up at, where was that place at? Farmers Market Sales. Yeah, we sold the hemp at the farmer's market, guys. And it's already going down. I sold it for 2,000. It was higher than that, but it's already going down. All right, let's cut some trees and grind some trees. We're gonna start right here on this corner. This corner's bugged me for a long time, so we're taking it out. Bad thing is we got traffic on this road, so we kind of gotta watch for the traffic. Put these trees down here. And really we should cut these trees because look at how close they are to the power poles. Look at that. And whoever owned this before did not maintain their property. Of course, normally, you know, it's the power company that maintains this, so I don't really know who to place blame with here. But we're going to go ahead and take them down. I mean, that's the way it is here. I don't know how power companies are everywhere else, but our power companies, they actually do like preemptive stuff. And what that is like in the summer and spring and fall, they'll come in and actually cut trees and limbs away from the lines to get ready for like winter weather and stuff like that. Usually it's in the summer and fall, not spring. Spring they're trying to recover from the winter and stuff. So, oh, I guess we finished selling. Made $10.6 million on that, so that's not bad. Hopefully we can get some of these trees cut here and make a little bit more money. I'm already up to 500,000 liters. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm gonna get these trees cleared away from here. Open this up. Well, I didn't get that one, did I? That one fell on down. I was looking away while I was cutting that one, I'll be honest. Wish I had something a little different. Something that was like this Brooks chipper. And I'm stuck. Ooh, get off. Here we go. Something like the Brooks chipper, but that extended out maybe to one side or both sides. That I could just drive around and just go straight up to them and then cut them and then it chip it right up, you know. Kind of like I'm doing now, but, you know, something with some width. Something that looks like a corn header that I could just come in and zzz, take them down, you know. That would be awesome. Alright. So I talked about, I think I talked about it. I found a new fast food item that I like, guys. I really like it, but there's a catch. It's the famous bowl from KFC. Really good. I think they're on sale now. There's only one problem. They're really high in sodium, apparently. I went on the website to look at the menu, and I looked at the nutrition facts. I know you should never do that, but good gravy. The bowl, which probably weighs about a pound. No, not really. Yeah, it might. I don't know. But anyway, it's got 2,400 milligrams of sodium in it. I was like, what? That's a lot of sodium, guys. So I guess they put salt and pepper in it. See, I wanted to add a little salt to mine. I better not if I eat another one, huh? That's a lot of sodium. It's not that high like in caloric, you know, stuff, but it's really high. And all it is chicken and corn and potatoes. Which, okay, it's 2 starches and a really salty meat. So I guess you're kind of asking for it if you get it. So can I fit through there? Yeah. Take these trees on out here. Yeah, finished up the hemp harvest. Got all that sold. So now we have no hemp. So you know what that means. We got some plowing to do. And we're going to combine some fields. I need to come harvest these sugar beets. so that our pigs would be up to a... Did y'all see something? I swear I thought I saw another boat flying through there. I don't know, maybe it was a limb back here on the backside. It might have been a limb. Yeah, I think it was that limb. Never mind. I'm kind of spooked now that there's a ghost boat on this map. Yeah. Kind of a little spooked. Okay, I can't cut the telephone pole. Don't cut the telephone pole. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little spooked about this ghost boat business. Captain Ahab-a-Rabber. It's gonna get us. No, ghosts can't hurt you if you acknowledge the existence of ghosts, which I don't know. I don't know. People see things and, I think a lot of stuff can be explained if you have, the ways of explaining it, maybe the means. And what I mean by that is, like, okay, you go into an old house. You see these episodes of Ghost Hunters. You go into these old houses, and you hear something. Yeah, you hear something, because you know what? It's an old house. You're going to hear stuff. It makes noises. It's going to creak, it's going to clack, it's going to clickety-clack. It's going to, whistle, it's going to moan, it's going to do all that. Because you know what? It's an old house. It's old, it's tired. It needs work. I mean, when we get old and stuff, our joints and our knees and our elbows and everything, they creak and clack and clickety-clack and everything else too. So, I've got a few friends that you can ask about that, and they'll tell you, look, every time I move, I creak, and I squeak, and I moan, and then, it happens. So I think a lot of that stuff can be explained. And, a lot of that stuff is probably staged anyway, I'm going to be honest. Because, think about it. The Osbournes, unfortunately, was staged. It was entertaining, but it wasn't real. It was supposed to have been like a reality show, but it wasn't. It was all staged. It was all a ruse. They're talking about bringing that show back, by the way. Of course, this time around, you would have to know that it wouldn't be real. Of course, I don't know if it would be MTV bringing it back anyway. They're all hung up on Teen Mom and, I don't know what all they show now, but it's just reruns of stuff. There's no more music on MTV, and it's sad. That used to be the place where we got our music from. Like, if we want to know, okay, what's everybody listening to? We'd go on MTV and watch TRL. Or we'd go on MTV and watch the Countdown. What was it? Total Countdown or something like that? Top 20 Countdown? Maybe that's what it was called. But that was the show. That's what you went and saw. Now, you kind of just... I guess you could listen to the radio. I don't know. I like to see the music videos that go along with it, too. And all that stuff. But yeah, this should be a quick process. I'm already pretty much close to the end of this field here. And I'm just leaving the stumps. I'll come back and get them. Don't worry. Just want to get the trees right now. Try to meet that price if it doesn't go down any. Hopefully it hasn't gone down any. No, it's still the same. So hopefully we can meet that price. It'll probably go down some, I'll be honest. But if it starts to go down, I'll go ahead and go sell it. It's not like we're short on cash though still, guys, And I keep getting stuck on stumps. Come on, get off there. Alright. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep grinding trees here. And we might buy some more property soon. There's some out there that looks attractive. I don't know. We'll see. We got some that are still grass that we haven't bought yet. Like 16, I think, is in grass now. Or maybe it's not. No, it's showing cultivated, isn't it? It's these ones that don't show anything. So I went ahead and got 30, 31, 32, all of them, 14 and 10. We did the corn off of that one. I need to get the corn off of that one and make some silage there. And then we need to talk about, I guess, these up here maybe, because that's the only ones that are left that are in grass. I hope nobody else plants anything in grass. That would be... It's going to burn out the contracts here. I will say this, if you're going to play this map, this version of the map, I think this is version 1, start with your contracts early on, because they will disappear when they plant these fields in grass. And it looks like it's not down to one farmer planting grass. Looks like all of them plant grass. And once it's planted in grass, that's it. The only contract you can do on the field then is baling, because they're not going to replant it in anything else. So I don't know if there's a way to get around that or not, but that's the story. Ooh. You know what, I'm going to leave this little tree line here, and I think there's another field right over here somewhere. Yep, right here. See, they planted this one in grass too. And like I said, once they plant them in grass, that's it as far as contracts goes. So if you want to, the best way, I tell you, the best way to start making money on these maps like this is to do the contracts. Do your fertilizing contracts. Invest in a Rubicon early on. That way you can just hire it out and let him run. And he can get the job done quick. Especially when you have large square fields like this. I'm looking forward to the 16x map coming out with from Taylor Made Maps. It's looking really promising. 16x, guys. So can you imagine that? This is a 4x map and it is huge. A 16x map is going to be 4x maps put together. That's insane. And I might be a little insane, but I kind of want to play it. I think that would, you know, I said this would be probably the last map that I would play, or at least that it would last until Farming Simulator 21. I don't think so. I don't think that'd be the case. I think that 16x maps will be. And I hope it's similar to this one, because this one's a lot of fun. I mean, I could be cutting trees here for a long time. So there's plenty to cut. Oh, come on, cut. Get in there. There we go. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the story here. I'm going to keep on cutting. Cut all these trees on down past this 35 here. And try to sell some more maybe. Make a few more millions here. We're not short on cash, so I'm not too worried about it. If I go to something else, I go to something else. But I'll keep on cutting and keep on farming. Alright, until the next time guys. Remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later.